Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to talk about one of the fragrances from a niche fragrance house called Imaginary Authors called Falling into the Sea. Now this is the card that came with the sample, Falling into the Sea. Now the concept here is, each of these scents, I think there's 7 of them. Each one is represented by an imaginary author, male or female. And in the case of this one, Nika Galis is the imaginary author, and the book she wrote is an autobiographical story about meeting a boy, and they started this little love affair thing, and one day he jumped off a cliff, and he never resurfaced. So falling into the sea, definitely a tropical scent. This one came out in 2012. Came out as a floral aquatic, according to Fragrantica. And the notes, we have lemon, grapefruit, lychee, tropical flowers, and warm sand. So I just put the last of this juice on my body here today for the review. Worked at work a couple times, once on an evening shift and once on a day shift. Now this is classified as unisex. I would say I get more of a feminine side of the spectrum with this one. In fact, I'm not even sure if I would classify this as unisex at all. Kind of reminds me of like one of those Bath and Body Works fragrances that they sell. Imagine something like a tropical paradise or something, and it might smell like this if it existed. Very sweet, floral, tropical. Like I mentioned, it has this lychee note in it, and lychee, I believe, is a very interesting note. It's a fruit found in Asia, in China, and it is known for its perfumey, sweet, floral smell. So, yeah, this one is, I would say it's so sweet, it's almost like a syrupy kind of a thing. It almost reminds me of like punch. If you can imagine like a bowl of punch, big bowl of punch. It's got decorative tropical flowers all around the rim, and you're at this party and you're drinking this punch, and it tastes kind of different, but it's not bad. So I would say uniqueness is what really makes this stand out. I think a lot of guys might find it a little bit sweet, and if you're into more of the masculine, classic smells, you might find this one a little bit inappropriate, like I did. But for women, I would say it's probably a little bit better than for a guy. So let me get into some scores. For smell, on a guy, I'm going to give it 5 out of 10. A little bit too sweet, perfumey, floral, and it just really didn't thrill me too much. I think there were other tropical fragrances that I would choose over this. I still have to try the Hermes fragrances from the Un Jardin line, for example. And what's interesting is that even like Virgin Island Water, a fragrance I haven't tried, that one even gets compared with a Bath and Body Works fragrance, a coconut lime verbena. So maybe in the same vein as Virgin Island Water, but I can't say it because I haven't tried it yet. So yeah, I'm not really too excited about this one. 5 out of 10 for smell. On a woman, probably I would like it a little bit better off of her skin, because I would expect it to be more perfumey and floral. Versatility, 3 out of 10. This doesn't seem like a very good work scent. Anytime you wear anything tropical like Tommy Bahama or whatever, it's just going to seem a little bit weird at work. And the same applies with this one. Projection longevity, I'll give it 7 out of 10. It starts off pretty strong and everything, but I think it quickly just kind of comes down to a moderate projection cloud. Uniqueness, now this is where it shines, 8 out of 10. I'm not really sure what else to compare to. Of course, if you're a woman and you have a lot of fragrances with a lychee note, maybe you'll know something that has a more similar vibe. But I think most of the masculine tropicals have more of a booziness to them, or perhaps like a lime effect or something like that. But this one with the lychee, pretty unique. Price point, $85 will get you a 60 ml bottle, so about 6 out of 10. Overall, this one I only give it 5 out of 10, at least on a guy. On a girl, maybe 6 out of 10. But definitely check out this website, though. Imaginary Authors, www.imaginaryauthors. You can see down there at the bottom there, 7 fragrances, each one with a different vibe and effect there. So, since this one I think is probably the most feminine smelling one that I've tested, it's a pass for me. But I know others like it. The Super Ped 2 Sean got a bottle, and he says it's going to be a top summer fragrance for him. So, don't just take my word for it. Test it out for yourself. I think you can get all 7 samples for $35, and that's a great deal. So check it out. Thanks for watching, guys.